Milk is pretty cool. You can get a lot of things from it. It's sort of like the magician's hat of food, if you will. A glass of milk has two main parts, cream and skim milk. The old-fashioned way of splitting these is by letting raw milk rest, where eventually the cream will rise, leaving the skim at the bottom. The modern way is to use a fancy device called a centrifuge, which does this automatically. Recombining the cream and skim milk at various ratios will give you 1% milk, 2% milk, half and half, and so on. These combos are then homogenized, which prevents them from splitting. If you take the cream and churn it, you will have butter. And the leftover liquid is the traditional version of buttermilk, which is why it's called buttermilk. If you instead whisk the cream, incorporating more air into it, you will have whipped cream. Now, if you take milk and add specific bacterial cultures to it and let it ferment, you will have yogurt. So yogurt is made up of a soft curd and liquid whey. If you drain the yogurt of the liquid whey, leaving behind the curd, you will have Greek yogurt. Now back to milk. If you take milk and add an enzyme called rennet to it, it will coagulate the milk, creating a firmer and more solid curd, as well as liquid whey. Now if you take the solid curd and add salt to it, you will have fresh cheese, like a queso fresco. The way you salt the cheese, cut the curd, and various other factors will contribute to producing all the different cheeses of the world. For example, if you take the fresh cheese and press it to remove moisture, you will have a firmer cheese. If you take the firm cheese and give it something called a brine rinse, you will have a type of stinky cheese. If you take the firm cheese and add mold cultures to it, you will have blue cheese. If you take the firm cheese and cook it, removing even more moisture, then age it, you will have something similar to a Parmesan. Now you know why